Okay, so you might have noticed this new little icon popping up in your WhatsApp lately. Well, that's a pretty powerful AI assistant, and today we're going to break down exactly what it is, why Meta is pouring billions of dollars into it, and most importantly, what it really means for your private conversations. All right, let's get right into it.
So this is one of the first examples WhatsApp actually used to show off its new AI. It takes a totally normal, kind of boring request about socks and just makes it more playful. It's a neat little trick for sure, but it is just the tip of the iceberg.
The feature is called Writing Help, and on the surface, it's designed to be this super convenient tool built right into your chats. But as we're about to see, this simple feature is a really critical piece of a massive, multi-billion-dollar corporate strategy, and is creating this fascinating clash with the one thing WhatsApp was built on: privacy.
So what can this thing actually do for you? Let's take a look.
The idea is pretty simple, right? You type out a message, and this AI toolkit can help you polish it up. It can rephrase things to be clearer, it'll fix your spelling and grammar, or it can even change the entire vibe. Make it more professional for a work chat, or maybe funnier for a message to a friend. Meta's whole pitch is that it's about helping you deliver that perfect message.
But here's the detail that changes everything. This feature is turned off by default. To even use it, you have to go in and manually opt in by enabling something they call private processing. And that decision, that one little tap, is exactly where this whole conflict starts.
And this is where we run smack into the privacy paradox, because this optional feature goes right up against WhatsApp's #1 selling point for years: absolute total privacy.
For years, WhatsApp has built its entire brand on end-to-end encryption. The promise is simple but incredibly powerful. Your conversation is like a digital black box. The message gets scrambled on your phone, and it only gets unscrambled on your friend's phone. Nobody in the middle, not hackers, not governments, not even Meta itself, can read it, period.
But to get that shiny new AI help, you have to agree to private processing. And that means your message has to leave your device and travel to Meta servers to get analyzed. Now, Meta swears this is all done securely and anonymously in some special cloud environment, but it's a huge, fundamental shift from that message never leaving its protected channel.
And this creates the central paradox. With end-to-end encryption, you have absolute privacy. It's a guarantee. With private processing, what you get is technical privacy. And what that really means is you just have to trust that Meta's system works exactly like they say it does. You're trading a certainty for a promise.
So why on earth would Meta risk its core privacy promise like this? Well, because this little feature is a key part of one of the biggest, most expensive bets in the history of tech.
Just look at that number. That's how much money Meta is planning to spend on AI infrastructure in 2025 alone. To put that into perspective, that's a 30% jump from the year before. This is not just some side project. It's a complete strategic pivot for the entire company.
See, Mark Zuckerberg's vision isn't just about the metaverse anymore. It's about creating a personal super intelligence for every single user. An AI so advanced, it can help you with basically everything, from planning a party to, and this is a real quote, being a better friend. And features like Writing Help, well, they're the first baby step to get us all comfortable with this idea.
So, and this is the really crucial part, this isn't just a free tool for you, it's the engine of a whole business model. You use the AI for free, which then generates data that trains Meta's own AI models. Those smarter models make their main advertising business way more profitable, and then that profit gets plowed right back into building even more powerful AI. It's a cycle that just keeps feeding itself.
But while this strategy probably looks brilliant on a PowerPoint slide in a boardroom, the actual users, the people this is all for, are having a very, very different reaction.
There is this massive disconnect here. If you read the tech news, the coverage is mostly positive, right? It's all about convenience and what a clever business strategy this is. But then you go look at what actual users are saying in forums online, and the sentiment is just overwhelmingly negative.
This quote from a user on Reddit really captures a common feeling. A lot of people don't see this as a helpful tool at all. They see it as an unwanted feature that's cluttering up an app they loved for its simplicity. And worse, they see it as a Trojan horse for data collection, no matter what Meta's privacy promises are. This feeling is captured perfectly by this term, enshittification. The idea that a good platform slowly gets ruined by features nobody ever asked for. For a lot of longtime users, this just feels like a betrayal of what the app used to be. At its core, all this backlash is about the authenticity dilemma. Our personal messages are supposed to be a space for genuine, unpolished, spontaneous connection. And the fear is that an AI designed to generate the perfect message completely undermines that authenticity, making our conversations feel a little less real and a little less human.
So, this brings us to the bottom line, the real takeaway from this whole thing.
Look, Meta can build the most advanced AI in the world, backed by the biggest data centers money can buy, but absolutely none of it will matter if people don't trust it. Their multi-billion-dollar bet is going to be won or lost on one thing. Can they convince billions of users that these tools are genuinely for our benefit and not just for their bottom line?
And ultimately, it forces all of us to ask a really fundamental question about the future of how we connect with each other. It's definitely something to think about the next time you see that little pencil icon tempting you to write the perfect AI-generated message.